How many of you would prefer to never see another picture of a badly drawn rainbow ever again? Shall we have a clap if you agree with me? Friends and colleagues, this is an invitation to a series of pressure release meetings taking place over the coming weeks and months. Within our division, there is widespread acknowledgement of the toll that the pandemic has had on staff members. We may have each had different roles, been in different boats, but there is a sense that we have all faced the same storm. So opportunities for staff members to come together and make sense of what we have been through are vital. In the aftermath of COVID-19, we will recover within supportive communities, amongst friends and colleagues with whom we share a collective experience. Within groups that deal in the same currency, talk the same language, use the same shorthand. Within tribes that understand the specific stresses and taboos that engulf us, and within teams that can partake in a special kind of humour which others would find completely appalling. No one is kidding themselves that we had a perfect team before the pandemic, far from it. Many saw the cracks and felt the chipping away of morale that was happening long before COVID. Post-COVID, there is a massive amount of work involved in rebuilding ourselves and our teams. No one underestimates that. The challenge is significant, but it is also a hugely exciting possibility, a once-in-a-generation opportunity to shift our culture in healthcare, away from a reliance on individual selflessness and altruism, and towards a culture of genuine team and peer support that humanises and recognises the humanity in each of us. Institutional change comes about secondary to grassroots change, and a change at grassroots level, at just the right moment, with prevailing winds in our favour, will be amplified and will galvanise others. That is how step changes happen. That's how we shift gear and create a positive legacy within our healthcare teams. So in the aftermath of this awful pandemic, this terrible mess of broken crockery is totally salvageable. You may have heard of the ancient Japanese art of kintsugi, where craftsmen painstakingly repair beloved pieces of broken pottery. They stick the pieces back together and then fill the cracks or seams with plant resin, which they make from powdered gold. It's a skilled and laborious method of repair, but what is produced in the end is something more valuable and arguably more beautiful even than the original object. The kintsugi restoration is a joyful and hopeful metaphor for how our teams could emerge from the pandemic. There is an opportunity for a golden repair here, for building back stronger.